Hello, and welcome to this overview of the wellness program. One of the first questions we often get is, why even have a wellness program? Well, one of the reasons is when we are effective at helping our employee population improve their health, then they are able to improve their productivity and their attendance at work, as well as just their overall demeanor. And one of the other reasons is we want to have a culture of health where employees feel like it's a place where we encourage and support their needs for their health. Maybe it's taking a midday walk, or maybe it's taking a day off to go get a doctor appointment. Whatever it may be, the more we can create a culture that's supportive of each employee's health, the more likely those employees are to remain employed. And another reason is reduced healthcare costs. So healthcare costs continue to increase every year. And our goal is to minimize those increases so that we're not seeing as large of increases to the costs of our healthcare plan as maybe many other employers are seeing, while at the same time increasing our benefits by providing services through the wellness program that employees want to utilize. And we want to review some of the changes that have occurred this year for the wellness program. Number one reason is we heard your feedback. In other words, we had hundreds of employees saying it was just too difficult to keep track of all the points and remember what is worth how many points and how many points do we have to get the incentive. And it actually got in the way of our goal, which is just to support you in whatever health and wellness goals that you might have. So let's get back to the basics of just supporting you with your health and wellness goals and remove all the chaos of tracking points, which we have. So from now on, in order to get the healthcare incentive, all you need to do is watch this healthcare seminar that you've already begun, and you'll get your incentive. And then you're free to utilize all the free services through the wellness program at your leisure as you need them. Another change that has come to the wellness program is an opportunity to increase your connection. So again, we heard your feedback, and a lot of employees said, you know, I have a goal of hiking the Grand Canyon, but it'd be nice if I could find a group of people who also have a similar goal, and maybe we could work on training for that together. Or I'd love to have a mentor, someone who's already gone through the changes that I'm trying to go through. These kinds of things. So you'll find on the wellness site a new connection page that allows you to connect to others that have similar wellness goals. And then the third increase, or change rather, is that we've added the ability to post your goal to the wellness site. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, research suggests that as soon as you make your wellness goal, or any goal for that matter, publicly known, you are much more likely to achieve it. On top of that, by posting your goals, we can have our health coaches review those posted goals and just check in with you via a message and find out, hey, how are you doing on getting this goal? Do you need some help? And that way, the wellness program can be even more effective in helping you reach the goals that you've set. So oftentimes we get a question of who can participate in the wellness program. And the answer isn't maybe as easy as you might think, because we've tried to make the program as open as possible. So the first thing to know is that in order to earn a wellness incentive, which in this case, the wellness incentive is $120, you must be on the health plan, the NAPET health plan, and be receiving health benefits. However, our challenges, our classes, and our events are open to all employees. We even offer some in-person classes, or at least we have in the past, that we allow your family members to come to, like a cooking class, as long as they're 12 years old and up. Right now, we haven't had any in-person classes due to the pandemic, but we will be adding in-person classes soon. And then another thing to know is that family members can use all of the services on the wellness site when on the logged out part of the wellness site. So when you first go to the wellness site, you'll see challenges and events and things. And if you see it on there without having to log in, then it's open to your family members as well, because we understand that a lot of wellness does happen at home. For instance, if you're going to be changing what you eat, you're likely going to have to involve your family members because you often share meals. So we want to invite them to our services that you see on the logged out part. But as soon as you, as an employee on the health plan, log in, all of those services are for you only. So we want to take this opportunity to explain why the NAPEC Wellness Program is a little different than what you might see out there. You might have heard a lot of news headlines about wellness programs, and some of them aren't very effective, and some of them even encroach upon rights of employees. And we want you to know that we genuinely have your best interests in mind. Our goal is simply to support you in what you want for your health and wellness. We know we don't have to convince you to care about your health and wellness. We know you want to sleep better. We know you want to be less stressed. We know you want to be a healthy weight. We know that you care ultimately about your health and wellness, but we also know there's often a lot of obstacles in the way. So our intention is to support you with those obstacles through services available through the wellness program. And one way we do that is we make sure that our wellness program is holistic. So we're going to go over what we mean by holistic. We also ensure that our program is individualized. While a lot of wellness programs rely solely on group classes, this doesn't often get at the unique needs of each employee. So we're going to talk about what we offer that's individualized. And then we also have a focus on the culture within the workplace. And so we're going to talk about what that is. So when we say holistic, we're actually referring to all the key areas of each person's life that matter most when it comes to your wellness. So you'll notice through research that we've identified these key elements that are always important to well-being. One of them is called positive emotion. It's just this idea that you inherently want to be happy or feel good. And this also is a category where we try to build resilience and optimism. Oftentimes people believe that you're either born with optimism or you're born with resilience, but these are skills that can be taught, and we offer some of those teachings through the wellness program. Another aspect is engagement. So when you go onto the wellness site, you'll notice that all of these categories are under learning on the wellness site. And with engagement, it's about identifying your strengths and how to use them within your day-to-day life so that you can make your daily experience more easeful. And then when it comes to relationships, as we know, a negative relationship, either at work or at home, can drastically affect your day-to-day. And so we do offer classes and teachings on how to create more positive relationships, both at home and at work. Meaning is an important aspect of every person's life, meaning that when you understand your meaning or purpose in life or within your career, and you can easily identify that, then you're more likely to feel more successful as you move throughout your life. So we help you to connect those dots. And then achievement. This is about knowing what you want and knowing how to get there. Oftentimes this is about how to set goals, how to measure your progress on these goals, and how to even adjust your approach so that you can be successful in achieving those goals. So we offer training on that. And then health. This is often the area that most wellness programs focus solely on, but it's this idea that we also want to support you with your nutrition, your sleep, and your exercise. But notice that it's holistic because we're not just focusing on nutrition, sleep, and exercise. We're focusing on all the major areas of life that make life meaningful. So you can find all of the classes and webinars and things in each of these categories on the wellness site. So we are holistic. So what do we mean by individualized? Well, there are a lot of wellness programs out there that really are created based on this idea that if we just give them all the information they need, that's all they need. In other words, if they just have their biometric numbers, they'll make the changes they need to make in order to have better biometric numbers. Well, if this were true, then no one would smoke, because we all know now that smoking is harmful to our health and can cause cancer, but many of us do it anyway. So information is not power necessarily. What is powerful is knowing how to make change in your life and having the support to get there. So this is why we offer one-on-one individualized coaching in many of the important areas in life where people try to make change. We have health coaches through our Vera Clinic. They are in person and available for either in-person sessions or over the phone. And they're there to help you identify, what is my goal? What does success look like? What are my obstacles? And how can I get around them? We also have nutrition coaching by a registered dietitian. Now, she is going to be there not just to, tell you what to eat, but she's going to help you identify how you can go about making adjustments to your diet, how it might impact all the members in your home, and what obstacles you might come across and how to overcome them. Then we also have personal training. So this personal training is available both in person and online. And this is where you have 6 free sessions. So every employee gets 6 free sessions where they can meet with their personal trainer and get a personalized workout routine that they can then continue on their own. If you want to continue past the 6 sessions, then you're welcome to continue to pay for those services on your own. But the first 6 sessions are free, complimentary of the wellness program. And then we have financial coaching. This is through our partner Green Path. It's a nonprofit that's there to help you identify what your financial goals are and how you might get there. Their specialty is really helping people get out of debt, maybe problem solve their mortgages, creating budgets, whatever the challenge might be with your finances. They're there to help you figure it out and overcome those obstacles. And then we also have counseling, which is available to all employees. And you get 6 sessions per incident per year, where they can help you identify what your challenges are and how to work on them. So these individualized sessions are all available on the website that you can then book through the website or contact or call in order to get your free coaching. So individualized. Another thing that is different or unique about NAPECT is that we are really focused on the culture of wellness. And the way we do that is we have wellness warriors. So every year we ask employees to nominate those around them that are a source of inspiration with health and wellness. Once they nominate them, we reach out to those nominations and we say, hey, would you like to participate as a wellness warrior in the culture of wellness? And we try to encourage them to be creative on how they might make wellness more fun, even in their department or their building or potentially with their employer. We also collect success stories and make videos about them. You'll find our YouTube channel on the connection page on the wellness website, where you can watch many success stories of many employees that can hopefully inspire you with maybe some challenges you are facing. We also have wellness committees at each of the employers part of the NAPECT group. And these wellness committees help identify ways in which they can incorporate more wellness into their unique agency, because every employer is different. And we also ask employees to participate in the development of the program. So we solicited focus groups and interviews from employees to give us feedback about the wellness program. And that's what's created the wellness program we have today. So that employee feedback and participation is absolutely what helps with the culture of wellness. And then we also solicit leadership support of our wellness program so that they're on board understanding what's being offered and how they can support. So NAPEP is different than many other wellness programs because we are holistic, individualized, and culture focused. So to participate, it's important to know the dates. So our dates go from May 16th to May 15th. In other words, anytime between May 16th of the current year all the way through May 15th of the following year is our wellness plan year. And so you can log on and watch the seminar during that time frame and get your incentive. And in the meantime, participate in any of the coaching services for free at any time. The website is napep.com. That'll get you right there. You can also go to mywellsite.com/napep. They go to the same place. And then just to summarize, there are other ways to participate than watching the wellness seminar. Watching the wellness seminar, as you've already begun, will get you that incentive so that you're aware of all the aspects of the wellness program. But you can participate in other ways, like participating in challenges, which we usually have one every 3 months or so. And these challenges are very popular. They are behavior change focused. So which means that there's usually a period of time where you're preparing for the challenge, you're planning for how you're going to make some changes or adjustments. For example, with our sugar challenge, which is usually in January every year, we give you a whole week to make a meal plan, grocery shop, take some sugar items out of your home so that you're ready for that sugar challenge the day you begin. And then we offer a lot of support along the way on recipes, things you can do, obstacles you may have, desserts that you might be able to have that aren't filled with sugar to make sure that you're successful. So those challenges are very useful for making some changes. Then we have classes on all the topics that we mentioned in our holistic slide. We also provide all those individualized coaching offerings, and we provide that connection page where you can start to connect with other coworkers on similar goals. Now, if you want to participate more in the planning of the wellness program, you can reach out to your employer and ask about participating on the wellness committee. As each employer has their own wellness committee, you can give your feedback and ideas on how to make wellness fun and how to offer more services or events within your employer. You can also participate in the wellness retreat. It happens once a year, and we do invite employees to participate either in focus groups, interviews, or even at a brainstorming event where we can identify what some of the challenges are within the existing wellness program and how we can overcome them. And then, of course, you can decide to become a mentor. A mentor is someone who maybe has gone through some changes in their health and wellness and might be interested to talk to someone else who's trying to just begin undergoing some of those changes. Now, your goal or role, rather, as a mentor is not to give them advice on how they should do it, but more moral support as they go through the process. So if you're looking for more information, you are welcome to call the Wellness Office. That number is 928-679-7176. And if you're having any technical difficulties on the website, you forgot your password or you can't get logged in, you can email hello@goonlinewellness.com. And again, that website is napep.com. If you have further questions, feel free to reach out to the Wellness Office, and we hope that you enjoy all of the services that we provide and that you are able to meet your wellness goals and be well.